to Money Level Show. I'm just in my mother-in-law's van up in here. Had to bring the ladder to the office so I can hang up some soundproofing and stuff, and so just still getting that all figured out and getting it all set up to where it can be efficient and quick when I give these updates. However, I want to talk about the economic warfare related to Russia and Ukraine. This has been getting um, it's very serious. The banks have Russian banks have been cut off from just the world. You got people or countries that are banning Russian planes from landing at airports or boats going through their channels. Um, and so they're trying to harm the Russian exports and things like that. So I did a video last night just about the Russian equities and how cheap they are. I did warn everyone that they do come with a lot of risk. I did wake up and see that, the one Luke Oil. I saw that one was actually just got demolished. Like it was down to like 15 bucks. So I bought more, of course. And so this has been heating up and everything. I do think that eventually things will settle. Luke Oil is a good company. They supply a lot of energy to the world, to Europe, and everything, and it's kind of getting just out of hand because like there's definitely some pieces of this whole situation that I feel are very discriminatory. And some people are taking it too far as to discriminate towards Russian people because of the actions of their leadership, and I don't agree with that at all. Because there's a lot of things that people don't have control over. I mean, me as a African American male, even though I used to be, do devious behaviors and commit crimes and stuff, like I don't do that no more. However, whenever I have folks of mine that do that type of stuff, that doesn't apply to me. So I shouldn't be treated as in the same way. Um, and so, just thinking about those things, like, I just think it goes too far when people are discriminated against Russian people. Russian companies that have nothing to do with, you know, this particular situation and the heated tensions that may not have nothing to do with it are, obviously getting sanctioned and everything. Their currencies are falling. So people are impacted on both sides of it. And like I said before, we all tend to be victims of our leaders' decisions and our politicians' decisions and stuff. So that's why I'm a little more apolitical than anything, just because of that. So Luke Oil got clapped. It just got demolished. Went down quite a bit. Today I did buy more. I bought more. And guess what? Guess who decides to halt the trading of them? Robinhood. So I actually did a video why I left Robinhood, and this is kind of affirms like why I need to stop going back to Robinhood. However, they don't have the commissions on the OTC stocks, and so um, every time I trade or I buy or sell on TD Ameritrade any OTC stock, which is over-the-counter stocks that are, say, like in other countries and stuff, or penny stocks that haven't been listed on the New York Stock Exchange. So these over-the-counter stocks, it costs $6.95 every time you buy or sell. So I've been just enjoying it on Robinhood. Like, hey, I'm buying up these Russian equities. Without getting these commission fees and such, and then they halt the trading. So I did get an email that's saying that the U.S. Treasury, with their sanctions and such, they have decided that they're not going to buy or sell Russian equities on their platform. And so I did buy some on TD Ameritrade, just in a retirement account. So I did buy some on there, but however, I didn't buy it for the short term. I didn't buy it because, oh, I expected it to go up in the next couple of weeks. and then I'm gonna cash out. I bought it because like, hey, this is very cheap company, and hasn't been this cheap in like over 20 years, and you know, let a peace agreement or something be signed between Russia and Ukraine, and those stocks are going to skyrocket, you know. And so I suspect that people are buying those stocks. I mean, I'm sure there are some articles about about some government officials that were buying the stocks. Their family were buying the stocks, and so like it just does not surprise me that these politicians are going to get in on this as well. And so those are kind of just some things that I'm thinking about. It's really an economic warfare, you know, and you know, and it's crazy because you know even Russia and China they're kind of developing a partnership. China hasn't come out and explicitly said, you know, demonize or disapprove their actions. They actually there was an article where China said that the U.S. was to blame for this, and so China and Russia they have some things going on. Those are two big powerhouses. They control a lot of the exports, a lot of the trade. Um, their countries are in better financial shape than a lot of other countries, especially ours. And so, um, just looking at how this all unfolds, I mean, Russia could redirect its energy to China. I mean, China has billions of people. I mean, what is it, 2 billion people? So, I mean, Russia could direct its energy to there, and then the rest of Europe would really be suffering from an energy crisis. And so, this stuff is just heating up. It's like really economic warfare. You know, from looking at it, I mean, just the whole SWIFT system thing, and and just you know cutting people off at their finances. I mean, like this is pretty much heating up, and it seems that Vladimir Putin does not care. To be honest, it seems like he does not care about it. And there are a lot of people in Russia that have been protesting, that have been impacted by the actions and the sanctions and everything. And you know, I just shoot my prayers to them too, and as well as the Ukrainians that have been impacted by this. So, and on another note, I did watch an interview with Rick Rule and George Gammon, and they have been buying Russian equities. I mean, and this was what six uploaded 6 days ago. So I don't know if they're still averaging down or what, but I mean, they were even buying it, even with the height of the tension between Russia and Ukraine. So. Um, I mean, there's some major financial people that are looking at these stocks and they're like, "Hey, this is cheap. There's political risk, um, you know, but the upside just outweighs the risk." I mean, if you buy Luke Oil at $14, you know, and you lose $14, I mean, you just lost $14. But the upside, Luke Oil being actually like $100 company, $100 stock. Um, you know, I mean, that's major. So I just want to encourage you all with that. I'm not selling my positions. Robinhood did try to, you know, punk me into selling or whatnot. I'm not gonna sell. I may end up just transferring them to over to TD Ameritrade or something, but we'll see. So all right, y'all have a blessed day. We'll be in touch. I'll keep you updated. All right, peace.